Sitting looks harmless, but for seniors, it's a spinal trap. Without a 30-second prep, it can silently flatten discs and stiffen your lower back. Spinal discs are like jelly donuts. Compress them too often, they leak. Seniors' discs dry out faster, and sitting without flexing is a big risk. After 65, posture muscles weaken fast, and sitting straight doesn't fix it. Your body needs activation first. The average senior sits over 9 hours daily, more than sleeping, and without micro-movements, your lumbar area suffers most. One leg movement before sitting can rehydrate your spine. It's not stretching, it's spinal pumping. Most seniors who struggle to stand later in life didn't lose leg strength, they lost back mobility. Studies show inactivity shrinks spinal space, leading to more nerve pain. Just 30 seconds of prep can reverse over 3 hours of sitting stiffness. If you have back pain when you stand, it's likely caused by how you sat. Sitting isn't the enemy, stillness before it is. Before I continue, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments below, and feel free to ask any questions you have, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips, because we care seniors. Before sitting, try this. Hold the back of a chair, bend knees slightly, and sway hips side to side. That's it. Hip swaying activates your lumbar stabilizers, essential for disc protection and pain-free sitting. It mimics natural gait motion, telling your spine, movement is coming. No equipment is needed, just space to stand and sway. 20 seconds is all it takes to unlock hours of comfort. If you're too stiff to sway, start smaller. Try shifting weight side to side. Consistency is key. One sway today keeps the aches away. Pair it with a deep breath. Your spine loves oxygen. Sway before every sit. Couch, car, even church pew. Think of it as brushing your spine's teeth. Simple, preventative, powerful. Movement hydrates discs, while stillness dries them out, acting like a moisturizer for your spine. Swaying stimulates cerebrospinal fluid, nourishing your nerves. Low back pain often starts with disc desiccation, drying out from inactivity. It also gently stretches the multifidus, your spine's internal corset. Most rehab protocols begin with core activation, not pain pills. Neuroscientists call this pre-movement priming, activating your nervous system's readiness. Just like warming a car in winter, you need to warm your spine. A Harvard study found daily micro-movement reduced back pain by 47% in seniors. Forget hour-long stretches. Micro-activations give faster, lasting results. Inflammation shrinks when movement increases, but sitting without it fuels the fire. After 65, your spine starts losing fluid, discs thin out, and shock absorption drops. Sitting without prep increases this silent degeneration. Ligaments stiffen with age, especially without daily movement, causing microtears over time. Vertebrae compress under static pressure, leading to deep back aches after prolonged sitting. Core muscles shrink by 1% yearly if inactive, and without movement before sitting, they weaken faster. Most spinal degeneration begins unnoticed, with slight stiffness when standing as the warning sign. Prep movement increases synovial fluid, a natural spinal lubricant. MRI studies show seniors who sway before sitting have less disc compression. After 70, the spine loses up to 50% of hydration, but small movements help maintain what's left. The spine isn't fragile, it's just thirsty for movement. No prep means faster degeneration. One movement equals daily preservation. Dropping into a chair too fast compresses the lower back in one harsh motion. Crossing legs while sitting reduces spinal circulation and twists lumbar alignment. Sitting with a wallet in your back pocket tilts the pelvis, leading to misalignment. Leaning forward over a phone creates the dreaded tech spine, a pain multiplier. Sitting too low forces the pelvis backward, flattening the natural spinal curve. Soft chairs cause spinal sinking and long-term strain, and sitting without back support exhausts stabilizer muscles within minutes. Resting on one hip imbalances the spine, and watching TV for hours without movement reduces spine hydration to dangerous levels. Fixing just one sitting habit can change your entire spinal future. Before meals, prepping your spine makes digestion posture more effective. Before church pews, long sits demand better spinal readiness. Before TV time, it helps fight the couch slouch spiral. Before long drives, as car seats compress the spine rapidly, or after a walk, follow up with gentle prep before sitting. During phone calls, stand and sway while talking, then sit properly. Prep before your morning coffee, reading, or waiting room visits, be it the doctor's or DMV. Anytime you think, "I'll just sit a minute," that's your cue. Stand up, gently shift your hips side to side like a slow dance. Your spine just got rehydrated. Raise your arms like reaching for a tall shelf. Hold for 5 seconds. March in place slowly. 10 gentle steps activate deep stabilizers protecting your lower back. Hands on hips. Twist gently left and right to reset spinal alignment. Roll your shoulders backward 3 times to prep your posture chain. Sit down slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, like stacking blocks, and exhale as you sit to relax your spine and reset core tension. Add 1 ankle rotation per side to stimulate nervous system feedback to the spine. Arch and round your lower back once while standing, like a cat-cow move. Combine 2 to 3 moves for your new pre-sit ritual. Pre-sit movement wakes up the hips, preventing tight hip flexors. It triggers ankle joint feedback, improving balance reflexes. Shoulders slump less, posture cues begin at the spine, and it activates the pelvic floor, key for bladder and bowel control. Neck tension decreases as spinal posture improves, and stiff hands benefit from better circulation starting at the spine. Even knees align better with pre-sit hip sway, and your jaw relaxes when the spine is pre-aligned. Eyes track better with upright posture, and every joint works better when the spine gets its moment first. Arthritis shrinks joint spaces, and sitting worsens compression unless you prep first. Inflammatory fluid pools in sedentary joints, but movement disperses it naturally. Pre-sit routines reduce morning stiffness by 40% in arthritis patients, per the Arthritis Foundation. Sitting too long locks up arthritic hips, but 30 seconds of sway unlocks them. Seniors with arthritis move less out of fear, but small movements improve confidence. The lower back often compensates for arthritic knees until it burns out. Prep movement warms synovial fluid, your body's anti-friction lube. Arthritis meds don't prevent spinal wear, but spinal motion can. Doctors recommend joint-friendly movement as the first line of arthritis defense. If you prep before sitting, you don't flare up when you stand. Your spinal discs are like sponges. They compress when you sit and rehydrate when you move. Movement acts like a pump, drawing nutrients into discs. Without it, your spine starves silently. Sitting stiff means your discs are begging for fluid, and one pre-sit move starts hydration. Dehydrated discs are prone to tears, especially in seniors. A single minute of movement boosts disc hydration by up to 15%. Spine stiffness often isn't aging, it's low hydration from motionless routines. Discs have no blood supply, relying 100% on movement for nutrients. Back pain from prolonged sitting often starts as a dehydration signal. Staying hydrated with water helps, but movement distributes it. Your spine isn't just bones, it's a living hydration system. Memory foam cushions feel great, but don't move your joints. The spine needs dynamic support, not soft sink-in surfaces. Cushions absorb pressure. Motion disperses it. Foam can mask pressure damage, while movement prevents it. Seniors often mistake comfort for protection, but true protection is motion-based. Sitting on softness can worsen spine rounding, and movement activates core stabilizers, while cushions disable them. Spinal tissue adapts to pressure only if varied by movement. Good posture isn't held, it's refreshed through micro-movement. Swap 60 seconds of pre-sit movement for that $100 cushion. Sitting too long shuts down your core, literally. Core atrophy begins after just 1 hour of inactive sitting. One daily pre-sit twist activates deep stabilizers most seniors forget. Your transverse abdominis, the spine's inner belt, activates best with standing motion. A weak core overloads the back. Movement before sitting turns the core on, sitting turns it off. Research shows seniors who prep their spine daily lose 30% less core mass over time. Gentle twists and arm raises engage more core than crunches. Without a strong core, your lower spine bears the full load. Pre-sit movement isn't optional, it's core survival. Sitting slows blood flow, but gentle movement before sitting gets it moving again. Your spine hosts major arteries, and movement unkinks them, increasing blood to discs, muscles, and even the brain. Seniors who prep with light motion report warmer feet and hands. Cold extremities often stem from a stagnant spine. Motion triggers nitric oxide release, your body's natural vessel opener. One study found 2 minutes of movement improves leg blood flow by 40%. Spinal movement affects veins and lymph flow, not just arteries. Clot risk increases with inactivity, but spinal motion helps flush stagnant blood. Your circulation depends on your spine moving, even for a minute. Postmenopausal women lose spinal bone density faster, especially with long sitting. Hormonal changes affect collagen, your spine's shock absorber. Movement boosts estrogen sensitivity in joint cells. Women's joints are smaller, making spinal wear worse without motion. Studies show spinal degeneration is twice as fast in sedentary senior women. Gentle movement reduces fall risk by strengthening posture reflexes. Core decline is more rapid in women but can be reversed with motion. Women over 65 benefit most from spinal extension before sitting. Back stiffness in women often masks as hip pain, but movement exposes the root. Pre-sit rituals can be the top back-protecting habit for aging women. Moving your spine before sitting boosts serotonin, your natural mood stabilizer, and activates the vagus nerve, calming stress instantly. It increases blood flow to your brain's emotional center. Seniors who add movement before sitting report better sleep and mood. Slouching increases cortisol, while spinal alignment lowers it. Gentle movement reduces perceived fatigue, even after poor sleep. Depression rates drop with daily posture movement, giving seniors a sense of control. One back stretch signals to your brain, I'm safe. I'm strong. Your mood isn't stuck, it's motion activated. Think of your spine like a car tire. Without daily inflation, it flattens. Movement is that inflation. Sitting compresses your discs. Motion expands and hydrates them. Most seniors lose half an inch of spinal height by evening, just from disc compression. Flattened discs increase nerve pressure and slow movement. One spinal twist and stretch repumps the disc like a sponge. You can't reverse time, but you can reinflate your discs daily. Disc collapse begins in the morning and accelerates by noon. Even a 30-second stretch rehydrates your lowest lumbar discs. Discs are mostly water, responding faster to motion than any other joint. If you're losing flexibility, your discs are likely dehydrated, not just aging. The multifidus muscle runs along your spine but weakens with every hour you sit. It's your spine's shock absorber, activated by light movement. Once it atrophies, posture collapses, even if your bones are strong. Seniors who walk 2 minutes before sitting maintain 40% more multifidus mass. The multifidus fires during side bends, twists, and hip rolls. A weak multifidus means an unstable spine. Even a seated shoulder roll triggers its engagement. This small muscle is key to long-term spine stability after 65. You don't need crunches. Spine motion keeps it alive. Movement keeps it firing. Stillness makes it disappear. Your abs turn off in 10 minutes of sitting unless you activate them first. A collapsed core isn't slouching, it's total shutdown. One standing reach before you sit switches on deep stabilizers. Your diaphragm, pelvic floor, and abdominals form a core cylinder. When you don't prep, your spine becomes the fallback structure and suffers. Collapsed core posture is linked to herniated discs in adults over 60. Small hip motions before sitting stabilize the entire trunk. Seniors with strong cores have twice less back degeneration. Want upright posture without effort? Wake up your core first. The core isn't for vanity, it's your spine's defense system. Your brain has a built-in sit-tall reflex, but it needs activating through proprioception, your internal GPS for posture. A few balance moves before sitting fire this reflex. Slouching dulls it, movement sharpens it. Reflexes aren't lost with age, they're lost with stillness. Seniors can retrain their posture system in 7 days with 1-minute rituals. Standing toe touches improve spine-brain signal clarity, and better reflexes mean faster fall correction. Sit-tall signals make your brain feel safer, reducing anxiety instantly. Before you sit, remind your brain how upright feels. Link pre-sit motion to an existing habit, like before coffee or after brushing teeth. Keep it under 60 seconds. Seniors who stick to short wins succeed more. Use a sticky note on your chair. Did you move first? Choose just 2 motions. Twist and reach. Celebrate the win. Say, I protected my spine today. Record it in a journal or calendar. Ask a friend or spouse to join. Accountability matters. Set a phone alarm labeled, Stand and protect your spine. Track how your back feels after 1 week. You'll be shocked. A habit that takes 60 seconds can protect your spine for 60 years. Rushing into your seat compresses your spine like an accordion. Muscles don't have time to engage, leading to chronic lower back strain. Seniors need a braking system before landing. Slow descents activate core muscles and reduce disc pressure by 35%, per Harvard researchers. Momentum sitting weakens vertebrae. It's not the age, it's the impact. Train your body to lower with purpose, not collapse from habit. Stand, brace your abs gently, then sit. This stabilizes your spine like scaffolding. Sit slow is the new sit smart. It's not just posture, it's preparation. Collapsing onto your chair adds micro-trauma, accelerating degeneration daily. Think of your hips and knees as shock absorbers. Don't bypass them. Muscle memory matters. Train the descent like a yoga flow, graceful, not rushed. Control equals spine protection. Chaos equals injury. Want a daily spine saver? Sit as if lowering onto glass. That plush recliner is wrecking your posture, removing all core engagement. Your spine sags like a rope bridge. Ideal chairs keep hips and knees aligned at 90 degrees. Anything lower slumps your sacrum. No lumbar support means your discs do all the work. Backless stools are the worst for aging spines. Feet should touch the floor. Dangling feet shift force upward into the spine. Slouched posture equals disc compression, adding up hour by hour. A small towel roll behind your back restores lumbar curve. Armrests relieve shoulder tension and take pressure off the spine. A cushion too soft lets your pelvis sink, a spinal disaster in disguise. Use chairs that support sitting, not sleeping. Before sitting, stand tall, take 1 deep breath, and gently brace your belly. Spinal research shows just 3 seconds of prep engages core muscles to prevent misalignment. Seniors who sit mindfully have 60% fewer back complaints, per a UCLA mobility study. Breathe through your nose before sitting to trigger parasympathetic calm, improving posture reflexes. A mindful pause resets your posture memory. Think tall spine every time you lower into a seat. Take control back from gravity. It's sneaky. Make a 3-second sit cue your new spinal reflex. Daily repetition wires your brain to protect your lower back automatically. Great posture isn't stiff, it's smart and subconscious. Want to strengthen your spine while sitting? Use your core like a seatbelt. Micro-movements while seated activate stabilizers. Alternate sitting positions every 20 minutes. Static posture equals pressure buildup. Sit tall, tuck chin slightly, and engage abs. This trains your spine. Gently engage your glutes as you sit. Think of them as anchors. Maintain light belly tension, not sucking in, just engaged. Visualize your spine like a flagpole, tall and centered. Seated posture affects your walking too. It's all connected. Posture affects energy. Slouching compresses breathing, leading to fatigue. The best chair for your spine? Awareness. Morning stretches set your spine up for the day, but sitting habits maintain it. After every sit, do a quick reverse pose, stand, extend arms, breathe. Avoid sitting more than 45 minutes without a reset. Evening posture affects morning pain, so sit tall even after dinner. Your back repairs overnight, but bad daytime posture undoes the gains. Good sitting multiplies the benefits of every stretch and walk you do. Use visual cues, like a sticker, to remind yourself to sit smart. Hydration affects disc health. Drink water before long sitting sessions. Every seat is an opportunity to train your spine. One habit, done daily, rewires decades of spinal damage. What did you find most surprising about how sitting affects your spine, and how will you incorporate these pre-sit movements into your daily routine? Also, I'd love to know, where are you watching this video from? Drop your location in the comments below, and if you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more health tips to keep you moving strong, because we care seniors.